All right, everyone, we are live. We're going to give it a few and, let people join up in here and get up in here for that way we could rock and roll. But first, before we get started, guys, I need you guys to go ahead and hit that one. If you guys can hear me pretty good, you guys please hit that one while I have to do something real quick here on my phone that I forgot to do. Let me see here. Bam. Okay. So thank you guys for hitting that one. And today we're going to be going over a couple things, and we are going to be hearing from Gloria Huerta's mom. I'm going to be giving her a call here in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so. And we're going to, touch on Monique Figueroa, her story. But we're going to get into the Gloria Huerta case, and we're going to have to shed some light on this case. Now, a lot of this information that you guys are about to listen to, this is stuff that has actually been handed over months ago to deputies from the Los Angeles, or detectives from the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. And so some of this stuff that has been handed over, I don't know if they are actually looking into it or what, but hopefully they do. But it's been a long time. You guys know that, Gloria has been gone for quite some time now. And we're going to also, I'm going to let you guys hear Gloria's voice. I'm going to play 2 recordings, and you guys are going to be able to hear her voice and what's going on. One of those recordings, it seems like there's a guy by the name of Ivan that was either beating her up or about to beat her up. And you guys are going to hear that recording as well, including another one. And I was trying my best to get these pictures that Gloria's mom sent me of a conversation that they were able to get between someone by the name of Mikey. There's a guy by the name of Scrappy, and there is a guy by the name of Rufus, and there is a guy by the name of Spider. And like I said, I'll give Gloria's mom a call here in a few minutes, and she's going to go ahead and tell you guys the story. Everything that we've been collecting, it's a lot, guys. It's a lot. And it seems like most of these people, they're telling on each other. And I really believe that I have actually spoke to the people that are involved with getting rid of Gloria Huerta. Seriously. And, a lot of them think that they just got away with murdering her, getting rid of her body. And at the end of the day, Gloria's mom wants to be able to lay Gloria down to rest. And these people are so selfish that they're not even trying to, not even leave a little, really, very small clue, like over there or over here, or something like that, But yeah. So thank you guys for all being here. I appreciate you guys. Let me go ahead and go through. We have Evelyn. What's up? Maria, Stacy. Yep, their names do say it all. I can't make any mods while I'm on StreamYard. That's the thing. Let me see here. Who we have? We have Jacqueline, Emily, Mama B, Pink Flamingo. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a quick look. Gloria's reward has gone up to 20,000. Let's go ahead and take a look at this really quick. And then we're going to get into a deep topic here.
A $20,000 reward for information leading to the safe return of Gloria Jessica Huerta. She was last seen August 3rd, 2020 in Palmdale, and investigators believe foul play could have led to her disappearance. She's 27 years old, 4 feet 11 inches tall, weighs 110 pounds. She has brown hair and brown eyes. She's known to frequent the Palmdale and Little Rock areas. Anyone with any information is asked to call Crime Stoppers. The phone number is 1-800-222-TIPS. Katie Johnston for CBSN Los Angeles.
Okay, you guys were all able to hear that, right? Were you guys able to hear that? I gotta make sure that way. If I have to change any of my settings, I will. And if you guys can, please smash that thumbs up. If you guys can, just go ahead and bloop, hit that thumbs up. That way, you know, everyone will know we are live. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys hear Gloria's voice. You guys ready? So the first one we're going to play is this one here. Let me make sure. Here we go.
Hi, Rita, Gloria. I'm really cold, so I'm going to get on the blue line to, what is it? To the Union Station, downtown LA, and then I'm going to catch the train to you. I hope, but please answer your phone. Please go ahead.
Can you guys hear that? So that was Gloria actually calling someone that has been in her life for a very long time, and she actually looked at this person as a mother figure. Were you guys able to hear that, or do I need to raise the volume somehow? Now, the next one you guys are going to hear, this is the one that it's short, but it's to the point. And you guys are going to go ahead and hear that right now as well. Let me see here. What's going on with the chat? How come I don't see any comments coming up? Were you guys able to hear that message from Gloria? Yes? I'm going to play it one more time. Let's play it one more time.
Hi, Rita, Gloria. I'm really cold, so I'm going to get on the blue line to, what is it? To the Union Station, downtown LA, and then I'm going to catch the train to you. I hope, but please answer your phone. Please go ahead.
Okay, so that's Gloria. Now, the next one you're going to hear is this one here. Let's get to it.
What? Wiki, I do. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's very short, but on that clip, she is telling Ivan to go ahead and hit her. Now, from what I gathered and understand, Ivan has actually tried to kill Gloria before. And Gloria actually has a conversation with someone by the name of Randy. And Gloria told Randy straight out, hey, you know, let me go ahead and just read it to you real quick. Hold on here. Give me 1 second. She actually wrote and told Randy, hey, Ivan tried to kill me today. And Randy writes her back, WTF. And then he says, if you want to come over here tonight, you're more than welcome to. I'm off. So he wasn't working that night, and he invited her over. Let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
What? Wiki, I do. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So there she is telling Ivan, go ahead, hit me. Go ahead and hit me.
What? Wiki, I do. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you guys can, please hit that thumbs up. Okay, now let's go into something else really quick. And you guys, everyone who's been following along with this story, right? You guys remember the name Tracy, right? Now, Gloria's mom was, contacting Tracy and talking to Tracy, and all fingers from everyone out here in Antelope Valley pointed right at Tracy and said that Tracy was involved with killing Gloria, with getting rid of her and all the above, right? So here is a message. I wish I could show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and read it, though. I'm going to read it to you. And what I'll do is I'm going to create another video after this live, and I will add all this stuff in that video. That way you guys can, check it out. Wait a minute. That's the wrong one she sent me. Hold on here. You know what? Let me go ahead and give her mom a call now, because I don't want to get any of this stuff backwards. But here, let me show you this one real quick. So this is a conversation here, and keep in mind, I'm going to post this on the next video. And this is a conversation between a guy named Mikey, and he's asking, I don't know if this is Rufus or what. We'll have Gloria's mom break this down, but he's asking someone, is she dead? And then the next message is, yeah, her landlord shot at me and Scrappy and her. So Mikey goes on to say, WTF, and she's dead. Is dude in jail? And then the other person says, IDK for I don't know. He then goes on to say, I ran. That's what I heard, that they killed her. And I haven't heard from her. So low key, she set us up. So this person goes on to say that Gloria set him up. And then he goes on to say, he answers the guy's, Mikey's question is, dude in jail? He goes on to say, no, he's not. And then Mikey goes on to say, she set y'all up and she's dead. Wow. And then this person goes on to say, yeah, that's what it looks like. And then Mikey goes on to say, well, karma is a bitch. And then the person goes on to say, yeah, YA. Let's go ahead and give Rita a call now. Hold on, guys.
Hello.
Hey, Rita, we are live. How are you doing?
Hi, everybody. I'm good. I just same old, just here and trying to find my daughter.
Okay, so if you can you got to turn down your
Yeah, I'm gonna mute it.
Okay, and I just read everyone that text message that was sent, and that was between Mikey and who? Who was Mikey talking to there?
Mikey is, his nickname is Lopes.
Lopes.
Yes. His name is Lopes. I met him in Palmdale at McDonald's, and he got in my car and he told me a little bit about what he knew, what he'd heard, but it didn't sound right. Like everybody knows, everybody out there my daughter used to hang around with, they're all tweakers. They're all methamphetamine. I think that they're all like accusing each other because every text messages I get, every voicemail, everything I have on my phone, I literally got to download it soon. Like we talked about, I'm going to go to your house and we're going to download it all. But everybody seems to accuse everybody.
Right.
Let me start from the beginning. When I first got a phone call, I got a phone call from a detective and asking me that if I had a daughter named Gloria, and I told him yes. I said, what is this regarding? Because, I mean, my daughter wasn't a saint. I mean, I love my daughter regardless of what she was. Everybody's made mistakes, you know? And you learn from those mistakes. But regardless of that, they called me. They told me if I had a daughter named Gloria. I told them yes. And they said that somebody reported her missing. So I'm like, what do you mean reported her missing? She just got out of jail not too long ago. And they said, well, somebody reported her, and they're not related to her. Supposedly they're her friends, saying that she had got stabbed and that she's missing, and they haven't heard from her for 3 days. So when he asked me questions like, you know, can you tell me her date of birth? You know, we want to make sure that we're talking to her mother. And I said, yeah, I could send you her birth certificate, her social security number, everything, you know?
Right.
That way you guys know that she is my daughter. So I gave him a little rundown of my daughter's life since the age of 12. My daughter's been on her own, yes. I'm not the perfect mother. Nobody is. Nobody could say that they're perfect out there. But my daughter had problems, so I couldn't handle her. She did what she did. I couldn't stop her. I tried. I did everything in the book I could do to get her off drugs and to stop hanging around with these people. Well, regardless of the point, I have always told my daughter, you know what? I can't change your mind. You're going to do what you want to do. But I don't want to know your friends. I don't want to hear about them. I don't want nothing. My daughter used to come to my house. Yes. And everybody thinks that my daughter did not talk to me, but she did. And I don't care what anybody else says. But regardless of that, what happened to
powering
her.
off.
So I went searching for my daughter. I've been questioning people. I got so many people deny it. I got so many people that called me. I hit them up on Facebook. Everybody on her Facebook. There's a lot of people that haven't called me. From what I got at the beginning, that I guess somebody robbed my daughter. They took all her stuff in our trailer. So she had called her friends. And hold on, I gotta look at my notes, the names. I have so many notes. And I gotta look at it. I'm really bad at names just to get the names. But these guys went down there and okay, I had talked to a couple of our friends out there. A lot of them ignored me. A lot of them kept on saying, you know, giving me the runaround. They're busy. Oh, they'll meet me. They never show up. But these are all the people that I talked to already, and I'm going to name them, and I do not care anymore. Let's see, Levi. I talked to Levi. Tracy. Johnny. That's Tracy's brother. He called me and texted me and threatened me. Jessica.
He threatened. Wait, Tracy's brother threatened you?
Yes, I had that on a text message. He texted me saying, who the fuck do I think I am? Blaming his sister, blah, blah, blah. Won't you find somebody bigger than you? She's small. That's why you think that you could kick her ass. Things like that. So I told him on my text message, you know what? Your sister knows something. She needs to speak up because I'm going to skip over a lot of things because this story is a really long story. Everything that happened is a lot. It's a lot to put on one day. So we will go live and I will finish the rest of the stories that I haven't did. But yes, I had got a call from a lady, an unknown lady. She didn't want to give me her name. She wanted to meet me. I met her and she did give me her name. Her name is Wendy, or something like that. I can't remember exactly. What was her name, son? Wendy was the one that told me that, Brian. Okay, well, anyways, she had called me and she had said that this guy, Brian, had got a hold of her, a.k.a. Bro. Her daughter hung around with him.
Bro, that's what they called him?
Yes,
Bro.
they called him bro. I have text messages. I called him. He answered his phone one day. And I'll get to how I found out about him. But I called him. He didn't answer. I blew up his number. Finally, he answered the phone. And he said, hello. And I said, hi. I said, is this bro? And he's all like, who's this? And there's a guy in the background saying, don't answer that, bro. Like, you don't even know that person. And then he's all like, who's this? I said, you don't know me, but you know my daughter. And he's all like, who's your daughter? And then I go, Gloria. And as soon as I said her name, he hung up on me completely. The reason why I called him and the reason why there's so much things that there's not just bro that's involved. There's Ivan, there's Tracy, and there's I told you the names earlier and I can't remember. Let me hold on.
Scrappy, Rufus.
Yeah, Scrappy, Rufus, and there's two other guys that were there that night when all this took place. Apparently, my daughter got robbed, and she called them to come over to her house and to check the guy Ivan where she was living in the property. To tell Ivan, like, why the hell would you let somebody rob her? You know, that's what they went down there for. So, anyways, apparently, when they went there, my daughter yelled at them and said, leave. Ivan went in the house to go get his gun. He goes, my daughter warned them. He went to go get his gun, leave, you know? So, they didn't leave, so when he came out, he shot his gun. So they all ran. So, that's when, a couple of days later, a girl named, I really probably should say her name, but...
Just put like the initial or something. Yeah, don't say her name, yeah.
Yeah. She's the one that got a hold of who was all there, and she gave me all this information, the text messages between the two guys, Mikey and the other guy, that she was set up, like you said earlier on the video, you read it to them and everything, but yeah, that's how I found out. Don't ask me how she got that text message between those two, but she did. Like
yeah, but they were saying that Gloria set them up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Gloria was telling them to leave because Ivan went in the house to go get his gun. There's so many rumors. I don't even know. All I know is they're all involved. Because this lady that called me, Wendy or whatever her name was, I met her in person. She didn't want to talk over the phone, but me and my son and one of my daughter's really, really good friends that would always keep her safe and make sure she's eating and, you know, make sure that she was okay.
Right.
She was helping me too. So, but we went down there and she was with us too. So when we went down there to go talk to this lady, she showed me on her phone that she took a picture of Brian. His name's Brian, but they call him Bro. She took a picture of his phone with my text messages. And the story was that he went to her house because she had just bailed him out. I guess he went to jail on a gun charge, and she bailed him out, so he was on a bond, so whatever you call it. So she told me that she seen one of our videos, yours or my son's, I can't remember, but she said she was scared for her life because her daughter was hanging around with this guy, Burbo, named Brian. So she tells me, listen, I can't tell you over the phone, I need to meet you. So when we went down there, yes, my son did record her. He had his phone in his pocket. She kind of got mad after a while because she found out. But she told me the whole thing. She said, Robo went to her house and confessed everything to her. I gave everything to my detectives. And apparently they're not doing anything about it. I mean, that's evidence. He confessed. It's on a video, recording, you know? Like, how could you not know that they were involved? You know, even for something, you know.
So this is the person that confessed, not trying to cut you off. He's the one that goes by the nickname Bro.
Correct.
And that's the Brian guy.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so he confesses to her, and this is what he says. He says, I have
Thank
something
you.
to tell you. And she's like, what? What's wrong? And he says, I did something and I regret it and I can't sleep or eat at night. And she's like, what did you do, Brian? And then he's all like, I stabbed some girl, you know? And now her mom's calling me and it's haunting me. I can't sleep or eat. And she's like, what do you mean you stabbed her? And he goes, yeah, they told me to stab her or they're going to go after my family. Okay, believe it or not, Brian's supposedly, from what I know and what I was told, Brian's gay.
Mm-hmm.
And I know my daughter wasn't with them. They were just friends. On the 31st, one of her friends told me that she was with them. And she admitted it. She was with them because my investigators looked it up to see if they seen them at the mall. Because she said that Brian and my daughter went to go pick her up at her house. And they went to the mall shopping that day on the 31st.
Mm-hmm.
And believe it or not, 3 days later, that's when my daughter ended up missing. Well, anyways, they went shopping. She said that they went back to my daughter's trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And she was very honest with me. She told me, she's like, I'm going to tell you the truth. Yeah, we got high in her trailer. You know, we were all three of us. And I appreciate that. You know, if she's looking at this, listening to the video and looking at it, you know, it's going to make noise. I really appreciate that, you know, for her being honest, telling me that.
Right.
But she said afterwards, they took her home. Well, before they took her home, they stopped at Brian's mom's house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they did, but she gave me the address. She showed me where Brian's mom lives, and I went down there, and I couldn't find them. Nobody answered. But regardless of that, she told this girl, Wendy, or whatever her name was, she told her I stabbed her, and I can't stop thinking about her because when I stabbed her, she was looking straight to me in my eye. And the thing that dawned to me is because when he said that, she had asked him, where did you stab her with? And then he said her kitchen knife from her trailer. That he panicked and left, and he took the dog. My daughter had a dog, and that dog did not leave my daughter's sight. That dog, my daughter could leave it out there, and he wouldn't run away at all. But apparently, he said that he took off. He took off out the gate, and when he was going out of the gate, mm-hmm. Tracy was coming in. Mm-hmm. He literally told this lady exactly when he went out the gate, Tracy was coming in. So Tracy knows something. And not only that, Tracy changed her story twice on me. First, she said that she went to go talk to Ivan, but Ivan wouldn't let her go near the trailer. And if you guys all seen that video, she even describes how far the trailer was from her. The second one was she never even got off the car. She didn't even talk to Ivan. So why would she give me two stories? And then she texts me, and I sent you those texts, saying that there was nothing for her to do. She was already dead. What was the purpose of her going in the trailer if she was already dead? How does she know that?
Yeah,
you know?
Right.
And if you guys all, and if any of them are on this and listening to this live view, any of you guys that say that you're my daughter's friends, regardless, all friends have ups and downs. All friends have arguments. But that wasn't a reason to kill my daughter at all. And I hope and pray every day of my life, and it's been a year and a week. Today is a year and a week since my daughter's been gone. And I still pray every night, and I do cry every night. It's not easy knowing that your daughter's out there and you cannot find her, you know? And I know that everybody points fingers to each other, and I know they all were involved, and they're just pointing fingers to each other that way they could get their name cleared off, but you're not cleared off. You guys were all involved, and you guys are all snitching on each other.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. They are. This person's pointing at that person, that person's pointing at that person, and it's just like a big old circle of finger pointing at each other.
Yes.
Why? Who do you think told Brian? Do you think Brian just made that up, or do you think somebody actually told him?
I really don't know. This guy Brian Burbro is locked up.
He's he's locked up right now, but he's like on a parole violation or something like that.
Yes, because when he confessed to this lady, I went right away and told my investigators. So they put a bulletin out for him, looking for him. So he left. He left to Vegas. First he was in a hotel, and then when I went to looking at that hotel, I sat at that hotel until like 3, 4 in the morning, and he never showed up. So then I get a call saying that he left out of state. He was in Vegas. So my detectives had a warrant out for his arrest because he ran. Now, if you're innocent and you didn't do nothing, why would you run? You know? So he has involvement. Apparently he did stab my daughter, but there's other people that see it, that got rid of her body, that took everything in a trailer and hit the trailer, hit her car. I even got on my daughter's Facebook, people think that I don't talk to my daughter, but I do. I don't know if you want to tell them about the message my daughter left me.
Yeah, the one you sent?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Well, I don't have it in front of me. I'm on the phone. I can't look at it while I'm talking, so
okay.
You can read it for me.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me pull it up real fast. Okay, guys. There's a lot of people leaving you a lot of positive comments.
Okay, I can't even see them. Hold on, I'm going to turn on my other phone and I got to turn this phone cover real fast.
You guys, give me a second. Let me see where'd you send those to? Was it a text from this number that I'm calling you on?
I don't know if it's this number or the other number. I'm not too sure.
Okay, so yeah, here's the one where it seemed like you sent her a message. The Dear God, it starts with Dear God.
Yes.
Okay, the sweet woman.
That was the second one. The first message, if you look, it's the one where she thinks that somebody's on my Facebook and it's not me.
Okay, so Gloria ended up sending her mom. Well, she thought it was someone else using her mom's Facebook or something. And she just basically said, "Who is this using my mom's information?" Oh, is that you saying that?
No, that's Gloria.
Okay, yeah. Who's this using my mom's information? Like it's a joke or something. Take my mom off of this. Not funny. Not funny at all. And then you ended up writing her back, "Hey, it's me, your mom."
Yes.
Yeah. And then she goes on to tell you that she's having a baby.
Yes.
And then that's when you sent her that message. The Dear God, the sweet woman reading this is kind, beautiful, and amazing. Please help her live life to the fullest and bless her in all she does. And then she ended up writing you back, "I love you." And then you wrote her back, "I love you more."
And a lot of people don't think that me and my daughter talk, but regardless what my daughters told them, is because we have an agreement that I don't want nothing to do with this at all, you know? Right. So, yeah, my daughter told them a lot of bad things. We don't talk, I'm dead, or, you know, things like that. But I knew she said that because I don't want nothing to do with these people. Because I know myself and my daughter knows me. I will go off on them. I don't do drugs. I've never had drugs in my life. I have 6 kids. My daughter's the only girl I have. The rest are all boys. And I love my daughter to the fullest. No matter what she did, no matter what kind of drugs she did, she's still my daughter, you know? Right. And I will never put my daughter in blast and say bad things about her. Like, there's this one phone call, or this one text, somebody had said, oh, they called you, I think it was, and they said that they were Gloria's mom.
Yeah, pretend to be
and
you.
That Gloria was nothing but a drug addict and blah, blah, blah. And
A whore and everything else, right?
Yes, and that wasn't me. Like, how could you call somebody and say that, and you're not even Gloria's mom? I wouldn't even say that, you know? Like, regardless of what my daughter did, she's still my daughter, regardless. I mean, she has my blood running through her veins, you know?
Right.
But yeah, the story was Ivan stabbed her, this girl said, and that Tracy came in, and that supposedly Ivan, see, bro, and likes Ivan, he's gay. Supposedly, I heard that they were together. So Ivan's trying to cover up for this guy, bro.
For bro. Now, was Gloria ever with Ivan?
Yes.
So that's like her
Gloria
ex.
was with Ivan once in a while.
Okay.
Yes, and I do have text messages between him and her too that I haven't showed you, but yeah, I have so many text messages.
So could it? Okay, so we have Brian, which is bro, confessing to someone that he can't sleep at night.
Thank you, Marina. That
he cannot sleep at night, and that he did something terrible, that he stabbed a girl. Then we have people saying that Ivan is actually the one that stabbed her, right?
Yeah, and then that Ivan covered it up for bro, got rid of her body, got rid of her trailer, because when she became missing on the 3rd, that trailer did not move until a week later. So that trailer was there. Why do I know that? Because, I'm not going to say his name, but one of Gloria's exes told me that he was watching that trailer for a week to see if Gloria popped up. And that trailer was sitting there, and all of a sudden, a week later, or a couple of days later, that trailer was missing. They got rid of it.
Right.
And I heard that they burned it, they threw it over the hill, they buried the trailer. You cannot bury that big trailer. There's no way. I mean, you can bury my daughter, but you can't bury that trailer. Either you burned it or you got rid of it. But then I got other messages from other people stating that they seen the trailer, that they were trying to sell it. Let's see.
So all the people that were there this night when this happened to Gloria, let's go over those names real quick. So we have bro. Okay, go ahead.
And there's a guy named Plea that I forgot to tell you.
Okay. And he was there?
He was there. Bro, Plea, Ivan, the other names, hold on, I'm looking.
Scrappy, Rufus.
Yeah, there you go. And then I told you another one tonight.
Yeah, there's let me see. There was another one. I can't remember. Yeah, if you guys can, please hit those thumbs up, man. If you guys can, please. I know it's kind of hard to remember to do that, but I appreciate it.
And I'm not looking at the comments, so I'm sorry. I can't do 3 things at once. But whoever's doing comments,
what is Ivan's last name? We have someone asking for his last
Ivan, I'll tell you right now. Where's Ivan?
I think it does start with the C.
I want to try to put pictures of all of them up. I don't know if you could, the pictures that I send you, bro, Brian.
Yeah, for some reason it wasn't letting me add new photographs for some reason. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another video after this, and I'm going to put everything on there, pictures and whatever else there is.
Yeah. Okay, well, what was I looking for?
Ivan's last name?
Ivan's last name is... Why can't I find it?
I think it does start with the C.
Yeah, I have his Facebook on my thing. but I can't look at it with you on the phone, so I'm trying to see if I put it in my notes. No, I just have Ivan. I don't have the last name on this paper, but I know it's on my phone. Yeah, Scrappy was there.
You know Scrappy's real name?
Anthony.
Anthony. By the name of
Anthony.
Scrappy.
Yeah, Scrappy's name's Anthony.
Okay.
See, the reason why I gotta write things down is because there's so many people that have the same name, but they have different nicknames. Like, there's like 3 Jessica claiming to be my daughter's best friend. And let me quote on this to let everybody know, that is my daughter's middle name. Her name is Gloria Jessica Huerta. Her middle name is after my niece, Jessica. That's why I named her Jessica. She has a tattoo that says Jessica, and the only reason why she put that there is because that's her middle name. And apparently the rumors are that she put it there because some girl Jessica's claiming to be my daughter's best friend. That's a lie. She thinks that's her name for her, but it ain't. That's my daughter's middle name. I've talked to this girl Jessica too. You guys seen it on the video. She claims that she's my daughter's best friend, but as you could see, that's not no best friend. A lot of them do that to me. A lot of them tell me good things about my daughter, and a lot of them tell me bad things about her. Like, for an example, I'm going to put it out there, and his name is, I'm looking at the paper, where is it at?
Hey, minutes to days. You might be right. I'm trying to think if that's the last name or not.
If you say his last name, I'll remember it, but off the top of my head,
I shared it right there on the screen. If you look at your phone,
hold on, see.
I end up highlighting your comment, so it's right there on the front screen. I remember it was a last name that was kind of hard to pronounce.
It's a weird last name. You know what? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to clock out of this and use my other phone. And I'm going to call somebody and they're going to tell me it. Hold on.
Oh, my.
Baby, I have a question for you. What is Ivan's last name again? Oh, I can't pronounce it.
How's it spelled?
How does it just spell it? Okay, do me a favor. Go on your phone, and because I'm on the other phone, so I can't look at it because I'm on delay. Go on your phone and look them up on the Facebook, and then send it to me on this phone. All right, thank you, baby. Bye. And that's the girl that's been helping me a lot. Anyways, yeah, I like I said, I've talked to a lot of people. She's gonna get back to me with his name, but yeah, apparently Brian had told, aka Robo, had told this lady that he hid the knife at his ex-girlfriend's house in some trailer, and I gave that all to my detectives too. Well, all these names that my detectives have, there's names that I haven't gave them, that I'm keeping for my own record, because every name that I gave them so far, they haven't did nothing at all. Like, we found a burnt trailer, and my detective didn't even go out there. Some cops did, and they got stuck out there, actually, that night. There's a lot of things.
Just a couple deputies, not detectives. So the detective, okay, Antelope Valley, they don't have a homicide unit here in Palmdale, Lancaster. They're all the way down in downtown Los Angeles. So the detective got a hold of deputies up here. The deputies up here went and took a look, and they turned around and said, there's nothing out there.
Yeah, but how could they say that? It was dark. They didn't do nothing.
Oh no, there's a trailer out there. We've
Yes,
been there.
I took you out there. I showed you that. But when we were out there, it was freshly burnt. Freshly. You could see the markings. You could see all of it. You could even smell the burntness of it. And I told them, like, my daughter just got out of jail, and there's shoes that fit my daughter. My daughter's a little petite little girl. She doesn't even look her age. She looks young.
Yeah, and everything out there is very small. The shoes,
Yes.
everything. There's a lot of stuff out there, guys.
And they didn't look because it wasn't just things of my daughters that could be my daughters. They did not take DNA. They did not do anything of that. And there is like baby clothes out there. There was a van out there that was like stripped to the bone. Like there was nothing. It was just the body.
Yep.
I mean, I know that there's a lot of people that become missing out there, and it seems like they don't do anything. You know, like it's ridiculous. Like
that's true.
All I know is they are all of them are involved, and they're all just sneaking at each other. When I first went to Ivan's to question him, I don't even know. Like I said, I don't know these people. I do not want to know these people. And when I went to Ivan's to go question him about my daughter missing, I banged on every trailer in that lot. Every trailer. I didn't care. There's 2 Mexican guys that lived there. They didn't speak Spanish. And I didn't know Spanish, and I did talk to them. They said they never seen my daughter there. But that's a lie because my daughter lived there.
Right.
I searched everywhere, and Ivan came out, and he acted like he knew me. He hugged me, literally hugged me, and had tears in his eyes, saying, "Oh my God, Rita, you're alive." And I'm like, "What do you mean? I don't even know you."
Right.
He goes, "Yeah, you're Gloria's mom." I said, "Yes." And I'm here looking for my daughter. Where the hell is my daughter? You know? And he said, "I don't know. She came for the trailer a couple of days ago, and that's why the trailer's not here." How does somebody not hear a trailer be moved in their own property? My daughter's trailer was right next to his door. That is ridiculous. But he swear he knew me. He said that my daughter told him that I died, and that he thought I was the twin or something. And I'm all like, first of all, I don't have a twin. There's only one me, you know? But I guess my daughter, a lot of people have told me that my daughter told them that I had a twin, and that my twin raised her, and that I was so cool, and she loved me to death. But she was really talking about me. There's no twin, you know? My daughter had her way of telling people about me, but didn't quite tell them that I was her mom. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
She made it seem like I was her aunt. But regardless of that, yeah, Ivan texted me, and I didn't send you that text, but I will today.
Okay.
When I talked to him that day, he texted me that night and said, "Well, this is the only thing Gloria wanted. She wanted you to show her your love to her, and now that you did and came out here, now she's gonna come out." I'm like, "What do you mean by that?"
Who said that? Ivan said that?
Ivan told me that. Yes, I'll send you that text. But I know I didn't send it to you.
So Ivan played it off and said,
Yeah,
well,
Ivan
now
played
that
it
you
off.
came out here to look for her, now she'll come show herself.
Yes, and then Ivan told me that he pushed my daughter's car to the front because it's a long driveway. That Ivan pushed the car to the front, and then I like I said, me and my daughter kept in touch, so I could see her stop. So Tracy turns around and texts my daughter, and it's the messenger, and says, "Hey Gloria, where are you? Hit me up. I got your car." How the fuck is Tracy having my daughter's car? Sorry of my language, but how would Tracy have my daughter's car? And not only two people seen her driving my daughter's car.
Tracy was one of them, right?
Yes. And Tracy said, no, I just said that because I wanted her to come out wherever she's at.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of, these people's put me through a lot. I mean, every person I talk to, they would always tell me, like, be careful because this person's crazy. Oh, be careful because this person will kill you. You don't want to end up, like that, and blah, blah, blah. All these other, there's so many things that I know that I'm talking to all you guys, but there's so many things that right now I'm not going to say or I'll forget to say, but we will make another video and it will come out. All these people are involved, all of them. From the beginning, what I want to know is why did her friend Harley, and his last name is Skinner, well, he goes by a couple of last names, but he's Tracy's ex. Mm-hmm. When my daughter called Hardy that day, my daughter told him, I got stabbed, I'm stabbed, he stabbed me. Okay, she never mentioned who stabbed her. But that's not the first talk that they talked. Before that phone call, I have text messages on my phone that Gloria and Hardy were talking that early morning. Mm-hmm. And I have that on my phone too. But the last call that she made to him was she got stabbed. Mm-hmm. Instead of Hardy being a friend, I don't care if you live an hour away. I don't care where you live. Only in your right state of mind, you're going to pick up the phone and call 911 and say, hey, my friend is here. She just called me. She said she was stabbed. That didn't happen. Why? What are you scared of? Why couldn't you call the cops? Mm-hmm. Maybe my daughter would have been here, Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to sit here and say that my daughter is dead because there is no body to be found.
Right.
And I've got text messages. I got people texting me saying, hi, Rita, how are you? Have you heard of anything? I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, Gloria. We miss her. I am so tired of people telling me that. My daughter is not dead until I find her.
Right.
And if any of you that are on here know where she's at, I don't care what that person did, that person that person did this, that person did that. I just want my daughter's body. That's all I want.
Right.
Throw her somewhere where we could find her. Like, don't you have a heart? I mean, I know everybody has hearts. I know that, and I know they have consciences. And I know it's eating them up inside.
Right.
What they did, it is eating them up inside. And doing drugs is not going to help that pain or that thought go away. You might as well just confess. Because eventually it is going to come out.
Right.
Eventually you're going to be thrown under the bus. Somebody's going to snitch on you before you snitch on them. So who's going to be first?
Right.
Because I know all these people know something, and they were all involved. They're hiding everything. And there's this guy, there's a couple of guys that I met, and my daughter, I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about my daughter. I love my daughter with all my heart. But my daughter didn't be with guys her age. She would be with older guys. And it's disgusting because all these people that I met, it's like, they're way older than me. And I'm 48. Like, how could you be with a little girl? Like, are you sick?
Right.
And they got me all disgusted, all of them. And, I mean, there's this one time that I went, and yes, I am going to say her name. Her name's Michelle. She was helping me at the beginning, but I haven't talked to Michelle in a while. Mm-hmm. But she's the one that called me and told me that they had my daughter's dog. Okay, well, here's the lead. I'm going to go and hunt for my daughter's dog because wherever my daughter's dog is, that's the person that knows really what happened,
Right.
And I searched for that dog, and I went to some girl's house, and it's on a video too. But I can't remember her name. I gotta look at my notes. But I will let you guys know that name after. But anyways, I don't want to keep on looking at my notes and then talking at the same time. So
were you able to get Ivan's last name yet?
Oh, you know what? Let me check. Hold on. son to give me my other phone because he took it. I gotta get my other phone. My son took it. But
And then somebody has a question. Well, Stacy actually made a statement that they need a polygraph already. And didn't you say something about you asked the detective to do that?
yes, I even asked them to. Yes, I did ask them about for a lie detector test, and they said that that was insubmissible in court. That it wouldn't work. That would mess up the whole investigation. You know what? At this point, everybody, I don't care about the investigation. I just want my daughter.
Right.
You know, like, this is getting out of hand already. Like, I am tired of he said, she said, and I just need my daughter. That's all I need.
Yeah. No, Stacy, it's not the same
she's
Hardy.
Stacy, yeah.
No. We're going to try to get that last name right now.
Yeah, you can look them up. I don't, like I said, you can't show the picture of Brian, but
Smart Ass Patriot. Who is Harley? Harley is Tracy's
Hardy's
ex.
Tracy's ex.
Yeah.
And the reason, and back to the phone call when my daughter called him, he said that he called Tracy because Tracy lives by Gloria. So she was the closest one. And that's where you get the story where I told you guys earlier what Tracy had told me, the 2 lies that Tracy had told me. Like, it doesn't matter. You should have called 911. All of you guys should have called 911. All of you.
Right.
You know, and it starts with Hardy. Hardy should have called 911.
Mm-hmm.
He knew that my daughter and Tracy did not get along because, for the fact, Tracy was with one of my daughter's boyfriend when she was busted. She knew that. They didn't get along at all. So why would you send somebody that can't stand my daughter, and my daughter just beat her up not too long ago and told her off? Why would you do that? I don't know.
Right.
I just every night I go through this over and over. I go through it over in my head, and it's just like all of them. Okay, all of them. You know what? Let me look on my phone and see if I can find Brian's my other phone. See if I can find Brian's. No, I mean, see if I can find his.
So how does that? I know earlier when we were talking on the phone, you brought up that guy Spider was there at the house that night when that happened.
Yes. Well, when all this happened, apparently Spider was there. Spider's trying to clear his name and throw it on Tracy, but Spider knows too, so he needs to stop.
He's actually trying to clear Tracy's name. So Spider,
Him and Tracy took off that night.
they were going around telling people that they were married. Come to find out, they're really not married. And
They told us that they got married, and the cops can't question them because they were married, so they can't snitch on each other. Something like that. That's what they told me.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Tracy told me. But he had said that they had took off, and somebody had told me, Rita, listen to me. She got stabbed. What happened to Tracy's arm? Tracy's arm wasn't like that. Was Tracy and my daughter straighter, and she freaked out when she seen my daughter and she fell and broke her arm?
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, she has a scar on her face from a knife. So, was she in there when Brian stabbed her? I don't know. But these stories are not matching up. They all know who's this. They all know.
Yeah, we're trying to do that right now, Miss Grace Green. She wants to know, can we get a list of the first and last names and ages and areas where they live?
I'm trying.
She's going to look all this up, guys. I guess
I
she's
will
looking
try
it
to
up.
get that. I am going to go literally to his house this weekend. Your house, actually.
Mm-hmm.
to download everything, and then you could post it later on, everything I give you. Like I said, it's really hard for me to download everything because I don't have the equipment to download all the text messages, all the pictures, all the voicemails.
Okay, so look, I'm just gonna put it out there real quick because I know that there's people that are watching the video right now, and I know you guys watch the video because every time I get off these live streams and do a video talking about Gloria, I end up getting a phone call an hour later, a couple hours later. Here's the thing. If you guys don't want your names thrown out there and you guys know deep down inside that you are involved, just let us know where her body is. Do it on the download. You don't have to come out. Just, you don't have to come out and show who you are, who's saying it. Just send a quick email to AV.WATCHMEN@gmail.com or get a hold of Rita. Make a fake account. Do something. I don't care what you do. Just let us know where her body is.
And I know you guys can make fake accounts because for some reason, all you guys know how to get into people's text messages because I have a lot of them that didn't even come from your phone. They came from somebody else. Mm-hmm. So you can make a fake account. I don't care. Say your name's Jack. Say your name's Sam. I don't care. Just tell me where my daughter's body. Please, everybody, please do not call him or me if you don't know exactly. Mm-hmm. I am tired of the runarounds. I'm a single mom. I mean, I don't live around there. I live an hour away. I can't just keep on jumping up and going to see if her body's there when you guys call me. Like, if you know her body's there, take a picture and send it to me. Show me that's her body. Here, look at there she is. Come and get her.
Yep. So I'll let you guys know. So I've been trying to meet up with Spider now for about 3 weeks to a month. I ran into him at a gas station. I didn't even know that was him. He actually walked up to me. You guys know the truck, and on the back window, I have a big giant sticker in the back window, AV United We Stand. Anyway, he approached me, and he told me that he wanted to clear Tracy's name. I said, well, how are you going to go about and do that? He was like, well, let me just, talk to you. He filled me in a little bit. But according to him, there's a couple names that he told me. But he did say that Tracy showed up to go check on Gloria and that she actually walked in while they were cleaning up the mess. And she turned around, she took off and got the hell out of there. And that's when they ended up going out of town. And when they left, I guess they left immediately after that. And when they left, he ended up getting locked up wherever they went. I think it was Idaho or something like that.
Yeah, and the mom had to give her money to get that.
Yeah, so when he got there, he ended up getting arrested. So Tracy was out in the middle of nowhere around people that she didn't know. And so she ended up coming back, out this way. And then finally, eventually, I guess the detective was able to locate her, right? Or something like that. And question her.
Like that.
Yeah. So Spider is telling me that he wants to clear her name. He's like, she's a good girl. She really is. I don't think she did this. He's like,
I think, to me, all of them are good people, but it's the drugs that mess with their heads. They did it because of drugs, because they're on drugs. Everybody's good, but when you get on that methamphetamine, it takes your whole life. You do things that you won't even think that you would do.
That's right. And that's one reason why we're doing this live stream right now, Grace. That's why I kind of hope that she could find her list of names. Grace says when the names are exposed, the public can get involved. And that's true.
Yeah, I just have to look. I mean, have you guys all heard that saying, when something happens, the people that did it or were involved, they always try to put themselves in the mix and try to help find me? or they'll say something about somebody else. Well, that's how I feel. All these people act like they were my daughter's friends and they cared about her so much, and then they would snitch on each other, like, oh yeah, she was my best friend, or yeah, we used to hang around with each other. I heard so many things, and I know that my daughter's trailer there was always somebody there. They partied in that trailer like there was no tomorrow. So, and it's funny because when I ask everybody, like I said, I never went over there. I never wanted to know these people. So, yes, it's true. I don't know how my daughter's trailer is. But all these people know how my daughter's trailer looks.
Mm-hmm.
They all do. But when I ask them, they all play stupid. Well, I remember, I think it was like this. I think it was like that. Like, why are you playing stupid?
Right.
And I know that my daughter. My daughter loved taking pictures. At the beginning, I used to tell everybody, if you have pictures of her that you guys recently took, can you please send them to me, And a lot of them said, oh, no, we don't have pictures. We never took pictures, blah, blah, blah. We're into, like, just getting high, blah, blah, blah. And then half of the year comes, and now I'm seeing people posting pictures of them and my daughter on their Facebook. Like, what the hell? I thought you guys said you didn't have no pictures.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, you're throwing pictures up of me and her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, just be real. Like, if you think that you're all that doing what you did to my daughter, that makes you a man or a woman, and oh my God, you're all that, you ain't nothing. That's a coward to me. That is a coward. Because if you can't face your music now, eventually you're going to face it at the end. What comes in the dark always comes to the light. Always. Even if it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, it doesn't matter. It would always pop up. You will get caught.
Right.
And if you don't want us in your life anymore, if you don't want to dig in what about your life or where you live, your name, and you're looking at this video right now, if you don't want none of that, then tell us where my daughter's at. They will be out of your life for good. You would never have to hear from me or Steve. Nobody. Nobody will ever question you again and be over and done with.
Yep.
So if they want this over and done with, because I've heard so many things, I heard them saying that me and my son and you need to take these videos down, or I'm going to end up dead like my dead daughter. Like, okay, seriously? Mm-hmm. I'm not scared. I will die for my daughter. I will die for my boys, any of my kids. No, I don't want to die. Yes, I am scared to die, but for my kids, I will die. And I will keep on looking for my daughter until the day I die. I'm not going to stop until you guys return my daughter to me.
That's what it seems like they hope. They're hoping that people just stop looking, so they make these little threats and everything else like that.
Because you don't see Steve posting that much, and he posts about the boys. I know what he's doing. I know what he's searching for. Like, just because he doesn't post every day doesn't mean we're not looking.
Right.
We're looking every day, and I want them to know that. And I want all you guys to know that. We are looking every day. And if it ain't me, it's somebody else. And if it ain't Steve, it's somebody else. But we are looking. Don't get us twisted. We are out there. And it could be the person that you're standing next to that is telling us everything. So you might as well just give yourself up. If not, then put my daughter somewhere where we can find her and we'll be out of your life. But we're not going to stop. We're not.
Right. Stacy thinks that it would be a good idea if you made a page, I guess, on Facebook or something for somebody to share information on for Gloria.
What do you mean?
She's involved with she knows a lot about what happened to Monique Figueroa, and they made a group page on Facebook for Monique, and where people could go and they could leave information and stuff like that. Stacy, can you put the name of that group I wish Stacy was able to get on here. That way she could talk to you and explain a little bit better.
Thank you, Jason. How do you say her name?
Which one?
She says she wished she had a great mom like Gloria's mom. That's great.
Yeah, even Bruce said that you're a great mom as well. He never had a mom.
How do you say the last name?
Which one?
Davis?
Yeah, Davis.
Yeah, I was reading that right now. But
Bruce is he's a really good guy.
Guys, I'm not the perfect mom. None of us are. But I love my daughter with all my heart. I don't care what she's done, what she did, or whatever the fact is. I don't care. I really don't. I just want her home. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys my daughter's dead because she's not. I haven't found her. And I appreciate it. Everybody stop saying rest in peace on her Facebook because she's not dead yet. And if you're putting that on it, apparently you know something. So why are you putting rest in peace on her Facebook? Why? Right. I don't understand that.
And then, you know, that message that you said that Tracy sent you saying, well, what did you expect me to do? She was already dead.
Exactly.
How would Tracy know that?
Because Tracy does know something and Tracy's hiding it.
And you have the message. You sent it to me. I see it. I read it. Yeah. I'm looking right at it. So that is, yeah.
I mean, people probably think that I don't have these messages no more or the voicemails or anything, but I never erase anything at all, you know? So they'll be there. Even when I do on my daughter, I will still keep those messages. It's for my safety. It's for my record, you know? Like, I mean, like I said, I'm not the perfect mom, but she's my daughter. Like, I need her home. You know, regardless if she did pass away, you know, but I'm not going to say she did because we don't have a body. Regardless of what happened, I need my daughter. No matter what condition she is in, I need her home. I need to know that she's okay, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Diana, she says, has anyone been questioned?
Well, apparently, to my detective, they question a lot of people, but it seems to me, this detective is too nice. Like, I know that he could go down their throat. I know that he could sit there and scare the crap out of them. Because he's a detective. He could say whatever he wants to scare them. But it seems like that's not happening. Like, he just sits there and listens to what they say and say, okay.
Then come to find out, he's the same detective that was on the Monique Figueroa case from years ago.
And believe it or not, I hear a lot of things. Like, my detective thinks I don't. And I'm not going to put no names out there, but I hear a lot of things that the detective talks about me or, you know, talks about Gloria or talks about everybody else. I hear things. I'm not stupid. You know, just because I'm not in the world like all of them, you know, doing drugs and being out there, I don't need to be out there. I hear things. Things come to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just getting tired that they're not doing what they're supposed to. Like, they have so many evidence. They have the video of that girl telling me what Brian had said. They didn't do nothing about it. I didn't see nothing, you know? And every time I go down there, my detective tells me, Rita, you're going to mess up the case. Stop being mean to people. Stop doing this. That's my daughter. How are you going to sit here and tell me not to talk to them like that? Like, if you're going to be honest with me and you're going to help me, then help me. Don't help me. And then 2 days later, I feel like, and I heard a whole different story. And when I question you again, your story changes. Like, that's not what you said at the beginning. Like, why are you lying to me? You know, and then, you know, then they'll start not talking to me. Oh, well, she's just trying to stir things up. You know what? I'm going to keep on you guys, all of you. You like me? You don't. I don't care. I don't care if any of you don't like me. That is my daughter, and I'm not going to stop.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I'm not in this world for you guys. I'm in this world because God put me in this world to raise my kids, and that's what I'm going to do. You know, like, And believe it or not, we had several meetings to go look for my daughter searches. And believe it or not, all 3 of them were fails. Nobody showed up. Everybody texted and said, oh yeah, we want to help. We want to do this. We want to do that. Oh yes, we'll go out there and send flyers. We'll go, look for her body, blah, blah, blah. But in reality, there's only like 4 people that would show up. The girl that's been helping me from the get-go, you, and her son, my sister, and there's like 2 people that showed up that I didn't know that was on here, on his channel, and I appreciate that if you're on here. I totally forgot their names. I have it written down somewhere. But, do you remember their names, Steve?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, do you remember those people that showed up?
Oh, yeah.
That followed you? Yeah. I really appreciate them coming out. They were so sweet. That lady was really, really sweet.
Yeah, no, I can't believe I forgot her name.
Yeah.
We need
I had it written down on one of these notes. But
what do you think? You think we should put together another search at a different area now, or?
No, because I know that my daughter's somewhere out there. They didn't go far. Believe me, the tweaker's not going to go out of their way, miles away, to hide a body. I mean, if it happened, like they said it happened, then my daughter's somewhere around there. And I know that she got moved too many times already because I was getting close, Like, why would you threaten somebody if I wasn't that close? Why would you throw that out there, Like, I don't understand any of you guys. Like, you guys don't want us to search for my daughter, but you guys are not telling us the truth either,
Right.
So, I mean, yes, I don't mind. Like I said, it's been a year and 7 days exact today. A year and 7 days since my daughter's been gone. And I know that I pray that she's okay. But I just want her body. That's all I want. I mean, can anybody understand that? Like, what you did, I don't care. I just want my daughter. That's all I want.
Quick question. What do you feel as a mother? I know you have that connection with your daughter. Do you feel like she's still here?
The truth?
Yeah.
No. I don't want to think that, but it's been too long. Yes, I'm not going to sit here. I've never lied to anybody, and I'm not going to start now. My daughter was a runaway. I mean, she would take off. She would go to different cities. She would claim different neighborhoods. She would hang around with a lot of people. She just don't know. She knows a lot of people up there, but that's not the only place she knows people. She knows people out of state. She knows people in Hemet. She knows people in, a lot of cities. She knows a lot of people know her. And a lot of them text me and call me on Facebook asking me if I found out anything, that they're sorry that they're not out there looking, because even that far, But anyways, I was about to say something and I totally forgot. I blank out sometimes, but whoever, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done. I don't. You're going to have to face that when you go to God. You're going to have to, do what you need to do to have God forgive you. I don't care what you did. You don't have to give me your sins. Just give me my daughter. That's all I want. I just want my daughter, but
Right.
I know I'm not going to talk down about my daughter, but I know my daughters did people grimy and, took things and stole things or whatever she did. I know. She wasn't perfect. Nobody is. Nobody's kids are perfect. I don't care who you are. Everybody has something in their family that's like this. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's did what they did. But I mean, the thing about that is people learn and they change their life. Some people don't. Some people just keep on doing the same mistakes over and over and over until something like this happens. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And I know that for a fact that my daughter wanted to change her life. I know that she wanted to move out of state with one of her friends, her really good friends that are helping me. I knew about that, you know, like, and I know that a while back ago, I got a phone call. Well, and I think it was with you, and some guy had said, I forgot his name, but he said that he had told you that I had her purse or something. Do you remember that guy's name?
Yeah, that was that guy that you talked to. What was his name? He's actually on one of the videos.
Yeah. Well, apparently that rumor was a lie because I don't have my daughter's purse. I don't have nothing on my daughter's. The only thing I have with my daughter's is things that she has here at home. Her clothes, I don't even have them. I mean, why am I going to keep her clothes? You know?
Right.
I have things of hers like her blanket, her dolls that my daughter was in sports. My daughter, I have so many rewards of my daughter when she was in school, but at the age of 12, it's just her whole life just changed. Like she was different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
One person out of her life just changed her life, and I couldn't get my daughter back after that. It changed her, you know?
Right.
But my daughter does have a heart. I mean, if any of you guys really knew her, she was kind. My daughter was clean. I mean, she didn't like dirtiness. She would help a stranger off the streets. I mean, she's just like me. That's just the way I am. Like, I will help a stranger off the street that I don't even know. I would let them stay in my house. And people always tell me, like, why do you do that, Rita? You know, like, aren't you scared they're going to rob you or kill you? It's like, you know what? Material things don't matter to me. Like, that comes and goes. Our life don't. And if God's putting somebody in front of me to help change their life, then I'm going to try to do whatever I can, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And if I get robbed at the time or, you know, I get jacked of my furniture or TVs or anything, then, hey, then I know next time not to help that person. But my home's always open. I mean, I've always helped people, and, you know, and I need to stop doing that because I do get things stolen, and that's why I have cameras all over my house. I don't trust anybody anymore. But I do still help people. You know, there's people that supposedly know my daughter. What's her name? What's that girl's name that called me and wanted me to help her? And then I called you. Remember?
Yeah.
What was her name?
I have it all written down on a notepad.
Well, she still calls me. Matter of fact, I just got a
call.
call.
You're talking about the one that ended up going to jail?
Yes. I just got a phone call from her, but I missed it. It said you have a missed call from her.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not that I'm ignoring their calls. It's just I'm tired of hearing the same thing over and over. This person said this. Please stop doing that. If you hear it from your own ears, then tell me. I don't want to hear that, oh, so-and-so told me this, that person told them. No, I don't want to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
If it didn't come from your ears and you didn't hear it directly, then I don't want to hear it. And not only that, if you guys are hearing things, record it. Don't call me and say, well, I'm not going to give you their name because I don't want to put them under the bus like that. Then why are you calling me?
Right.
Why are you calling me and telling me somebody told you this, but yet when I ask you who that person was, you don't want to give me their name?
Mm-hmm.
What are you hiding?
Yep.
That's how I feel.
And we have a lot of that going on.
Yes, we do. And all I know is Tracy, Hardy, Ivan, Spider, Playboy, or what was his name, Playboy or whatever, and the other guys that I mentioned.
Scrappy and Rufus.
Yeah, you guys all need to come up. Like, stop snitching on each other because that's what you guys are doing. That's what you guys are literally doing. And you all know where my daughter's at. So just get her body and put it somewhere we can find it, you know? And stop.
They don't have, I mean, they can just tell us where her body's at. They don't have to go and get her anymore because I'm pretty sure they moved her a couple times as well.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Because Paul's dog, the cadaver dog, actually picked up on that scent out there at that trailer that day. But it looked like something was buried there. You remember that hole?
Yeah, they unburied her.
Yeah, they unburied her.
And they put her somewhere else. So.
Yep. So since we don't, she doesn't have their names, right? You still haven't got Ivan's last name, right?
No.
This is what we'll do. I'm gonna make it.
If you want to hold, I can look on my phone that I'm on right now, but
yeah, please.
I'll just have to put the phone down and look because I'm not gonna be able to hear you.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can go ahead and talk to them.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, hey, try to get as many names as you can. Okay, guys. So hopefully she's able to do that right now, and if not, you guys be looking out for the next video I'm going to upload. It's going to have their names and everything else like that. You know, I'm really, really, really praying that whoever did it, they come out. And there's multiple people that was involved. There's multiple people that were there, and maybe they didn't actually take part in it, but by them standing there and not doing nothing about it, not coming forward, they might as well have done it. You know what I mean? And I get it. You know, some of these folks might, be scared, afraid, but at the end of the day, these guys are cowards, man. Straight wimps and sissies. Look, there's a lot of people in this world that know me. And I'm not just some little YouTuber. I'm really not. There's a lot of people in this world that know me, and they know that I'm stand up about mine. And I've always been like that. I'll stand up for what's right at all times. And you guys are some tweaking cowards to have to do that to a little 4'11" female and then bury her somewhere in a shallow grave. You are a little tweaking coward.
Okay,
and that's just what it comes down to.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm looking at one of my texts because I'm trying to look through the text messages because somebody sent me his last name. But I'm on this girl named Sheena's text message, and I was just trying to read all the comments real fast to see if his last name was on it. And there's a text message that she says, I put, try to get the number of two of them if you can. And she said, okay, I'm going to call you on your cell right now. And then I said, what do they call Brian again? And then she said, oh boy. And then she said, after that, she put,
bro boy?
Player is the head honcho of the game right now. So I just thought I threw that out there.
So she's saying that a guy named Player's the head honcho?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's coming from her. So hold on, let me look again. Okay, and then right now, I'm reading, it says, she texted me and said, Brian and Player were running together. Player was the one that did the BMW that day. So that's the car that he was in that day. Brian's car is a BMW, black. And that's what she's saying, that they hit the car that day. For nobody to find them.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on. Let me look more.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm reading through you guys' comments right now. She's trying to do that, I guess, get the names and If you guys want, you guys could look up on Google Maps. Look up Little Rock, California. There's a street out here called Longview. It's in between Palmdale Boulevard and Avenue T, and then Longview Boulevard. Once you get on that, on the map, on your maps, you're gonna want to, if you're facing like let's just say you're looking at it from the bottom or the top where Palmdale Boulevard and Longview is, start moving your arrow down the road going south, and then when you get to like the center of the street in between Palmdale Boulevard and Avenue T, right in the middle, start heading east, and that's where the trailer was at. The trailer's more to the east. It's almost like I don't know, maybe a little northeast, but it's right there. And now there's a bunch of like these grow houses and grow farms that are popping up right there everywhere. If you're out here in Palmdale and you know where the wash is at, that's exactly where this is at. The location is out here at the wash, and that's where her trailer is. It's way in the back right there. Well, we're pretty sure that is her trailer.
Okay, I'm going to give you, sorry to disturb, but I'm going to give you this before I go up and look at more comments. But this girl, Tina, says this. This is what she says on my text message. She says, Gloria was dating JD, which was my niece's boyfriend's brother up there. She went to jail. And yes, I know that Gloria was being with JD because the day that Brian and her went to the mall with her friend that they picked up, she told me the same thing. That her boyfriend called her and it was Player. His name's JD. Okay, JD. But Player's a different guy. It's not the same guy. JD's a total different guy than Player. Well, anyways, when JD went to jail, my daughter started dating Player at the time when she became missing. She says, I'm still trying to get his real name, Player's real name. She was dating him when she went missing. Both of them are from gang AGK. She put it, I just found out it's a big circle or something like that. That's my niece. My niece was dating two guys from AGK and came up missing. I guess her niece came up missing too. Gloria was dating two guys from AGK and came up missing. Kind of concerned. Also, I don't know if you know or not, but out there, Ivan's house where Gloria had her trailer, the Mexican had a big pot going on out there. I don't know what she meant. A lot of pot was coming up missing. I heard that Gloria had parts in the missing pot. I know you don't want to hear about what I heard. I am just giving you information that I've been given. I'm trying to hold you as much as I can, Rita. I'm out there pushing doors open, getting answers, because I feel that maybe if we can get answers for Gloria, we can get answers for my niece. Because I guess her niece is missing.
Did she just text you that or what?
Huh?
Did she just send you that text or what?
No, that was a while ago. This was back in October 19th. She sent me this text at 12:43. And this girl's name's Tina. And I put,
no,
yes,
Cynthia.
You're right. Maybe we can. And I appreciate everything you're doing. Thank you. I get a lot of text messages like that from different people that say they know my daughter, and they're telling me that they're looking for her still out there. But when I go out there, I don't see anybody.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't. And when I have get-togethers and tell everybody to meet me at McDonald's, we're gonna do a search. None of them show up. I mean, if you're sitting here texting me saying that you're looking for her, so why you don't show up at the McDonald's when I have a search?
Right.
That's what I don't understand.
Yeah. Yep.
But go ahead and talk, and I'm gonna keep on looking for her.
Yeah, if you can, because we're gonna be shutting down this live in a little bit, and hopefully you can get Ivan's last name and whatever other people's names with their last names included, because now we're gonna go to the public with it. Now we are gonna come to all of you guys, the supporters on the channel, and yeah, we need to know where her body is, and eventually we'll start putting out there, you know, if somebody doesn't come up here really soon and say, hey, you know what, her body's right here, then we'll just start putting the other stuff out, how you're telling on that person and that person's telling on you. And then this whole town is going to be running insane like crazy, because the stuff that I got, you guys are all telling on each other. And I'll put it out there. I swear to God I will. So somebody needs to go ahead and just let us know where she is at.
And you can call unknown. You can block your number.
Block your number. That's all you gotta do.
You can block your number. You could use a payphone. I mean, I know there's not a lot of payphones out there no more, but you can find somebody's phone. Use a stranger's phone. Text and say, I'm not going to give you my name, but here's a picture. This is where she's at.
Yep.
There's a lot of ways of giving somebody information without giving your name, you know, but just don't call us and give us information that's not true. Like, I'm getting really tired of listening to all this, but
that's
I
crazy.
just want my daughter.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, so Plea was the last one that was dating my daughter, so.
Did you find the last names yet?
No, not yet. I have so many, see? Like, oh God, so many. I'm trying to think who sent me the last name. Because they sent me at the beginning, they sent me the Facebook. And that's how I got a hold of,
Give me 1 second. I got to take this call real quick.
okay.
Hold on, guys, real quick. To do what?
Yeah, they're voting right now to breaking news that all in LA County, they're going to go to house, door to door to mandate vaccination.
What? Breaking news, going house to house, mandatory vaccinations?
Yes, they're voting right now.
Oh, wow.
And the Latinos right now.
Oh, wow.
So we are.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy, Doug. Okay, I'll give you a call right back. Okay, bye. Wow. Let me call Gloria's mom back. Yeah, I know. Let me call her mom back really quick. Okay. If for some reason, guys.
What happened?
A friend of mine just called. He said that there's like breaking news right now that they're voting, I guess, for door-to-door mandatory vaccinations or something like that. But did you happen to find the names yet? I can't be on this live too much longer. I got a couple of things I have to do. But
okay, I'm still looking. We could go back live tomorrow if you want. I'll look through the whole thing today. Unless you want to wait until Saturday until I get to your house, that way we could download everything and then we could see it.
Okay, yeah, let's do
Then
that.
we'll have all the pictures of everybody that I talked to. That way, when we're talking and saying their name, then we could put the pictures out there of everybody, you know?
Yeah. Okay, let's do that then.
Okay.
All right, let me know.
Okay, okay.
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 All right, thank you. Man. All right, guys. So that's what we'll do. She's gonna go and she'll find all those names, last names included, and everything like that. Then we'll go ahead and either go live again, or we will just make a video and post it up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we go live? And then the next time on the live feed, I'll have it to where you guys can do a live call-in. So if you guys want to talk to Gloria's mom, you guys will be able to. If you guys can, go ahead and let me know in the comment section. Let me see here. Thank you guys. Anybody who sent any super chats, I appreciate you guys for doing that. Okay, so we have live feed. All right, we will go ahead and do that. No, Gloria's body has not been found. Hey, thank you, Miss Grace. Miss Grace Green, thank you for doing that. Appreciate that. Yeah. Her body has not been found yet. There is a new location, though. Well, it's new to me. It might be old to someone else, but I do have someone who is saying that they know where her body is at. But when it comes down to meeting with this person, the person keeps on flaking. So I don't know if it's true. I just don't know. And we haven't gotten anything back yet for Gloria's test yet. We took 2 samples for her testing, and we haven't received those back yet. One of the locations where we got a sample from, you can actually tell that, well, Paul's dog actually alerted to this location twice. And it was like a perfect hole for a little body to fit into. It was seriously like the perfect little hole where a little body could fit into, and it was right next to that the trailer that we found out there. And you know that it trips me out that, you know, those deputies that showed up out there, they showed up, but they didn't want to be there. As a matter of fact, they told Rita, "Oh, we don't come right here. We don't come here at this time in the evening. Like, there's no way we're gonna, you know, get stuck out here." And guess what? They got stuck. They took their regular squad cars out there and they got stuck in that dirt, the sand, almost the same location where you guys remember Matt and Apple, where they got stuck in that big giant truck. So it was not too far from there. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do, guys. We will do another video tomorrow, mañana, and we will have the names and everything else like that. And I told, you know, Gloria's mom is tired, guys. She's tired. She wants to know where her daughter's body is. And you know what? It's time. This is something that the news is not going to do. I mean, yeah, they put up a little thing here and there to say, like you see right here in the front of the screen, $20,000 reward offered in case of missing Palmdale woman. Investigators say foul play is suspected. But they're not going to sit here and, you know, go out and search and do all this other stuff. Let me see here. Hold on. I'm trying to read your comments real quick. Somebody's going to talk. They actually all been talking. But now there's always, it's like a puzzle. That's exactly what this is. It's a puzzle. So we'll take a little bit that, let's just say this person said this, and we got to go through what that person said and extract the truth from what that person's saying, and then add it to what this person is saying, and then add it to what that person is saying, and just add it all together. And then next you know, we know who did what and stuff like that. But for some odd reason, everyone is pointing fingers at Tracy. The only person that's not pointing fingers at her is Spider. And see, I just learned about, Spider allegedly being there. I just learned about that today, or was it yesterday? Might have been last night. And I've actually talked to that guy, over the phone. I've talked to him in person. And he told me, hey, I'm willing to go on an audio. I'll do an audio recording. Just don't want my face being on it. But I'll do an audio, and I want to clear Tracy's name. But now, I guess him and Tracy are no longer together. Something happened, and they are no longer together. So now he could care less about clearing her name, I guess. But yeah, there are a lot of names involved. Excuse me. There's a lot of names involved, people. And we'll have all those names out there tomorrow. I kind of thought that Rita had those names on hand, but she has so much information that, it's kind of hard to keep track of, everything. But hopefully somebody will say, you know what, I don't want my name out there. I don't want my first name. I don't want my last name out there. I'm going to go ahead and get a hold of these people and let them know whatever I can. So, yeah. I appreciate all you guys for being here. And we will go live again. We'll go live again tomorrow. You guys do not forget about Monique Figueroa. Let me see. It is tiring. And that's with pain comes strength. And we're going to keep her as well in our prayers. You know what? Matter of fact, I need to come and meet with you here pretty soon with Pain Comes Strength. We need to meet up. I get so busy, it's crazy, but I do need to, get in touch with you. I had to do a master reset on my phone, so I lost your contact. So if you can, send me an email to AV.WATCHMEN@gmail.com. Let me go ahead and share that real quick. Do I have it? Yeah, right here. Boom. Right there at the bottom of the screen, AV.WATCHMEN@gmail.com. And, that way we can sit down and talk. And let me see, what is this? Yeah, so yeah, everybody is pointing fingers at Tracy, guys. Everyone. But the only person that's not pointing fingers at Tracy is Spider. And I don't know if that's because Spider, they broke up or what. Here, hold on. Or they're together, I mean. Now they're broken up. Hold on, that's Rita calling back. Yeah.
Hey, I found his name. I'm going to send you this Facebook right now. So say it on the live view.
All right, come on, send it. You gonna text it or what? All right, so she found the name. We will go ahead and stay on. And we're going to go ahead and put it out there. We'll put out Ivan's name and everything like that. So, and then you guys work your magic and start doing your digging and your research. I already told you the area, the location where her trailer is at. And that's her trailer, guys. That is her trailer. It's out there right off of Longview. Okay, give me a second here. So we got... All right. So it doesn't start with the C. This is it's Ivan, I-V-A-N. And the last name is K-N-E-Z-E-V-I-C-H. If somebody could put that in the chat, I-V-A-N, Ivan, last name is K-N-E-Z-E-V-I-C-H. Yes, I'm gonna do that sometime, probably today or tomorrow, Amy. And as a matter of fact, as long as the live feed will, hold up pretty good out there, I'll go live as well. That way you guys can see what I'm seeing. But that's you know what? Let me go ahead. There it is. Let me go ahead and put that comment on the front screen. KNEZEKNEZEVICH. Yep. Yep, that is a Russian last name. And for those of you guys who are just joining in, I actually played. I'll do it again real fast. That way you guys can hear her voice now. You don't have to go back and look for it again. But I'm going to play a small recording for you guys. Gloria, this is Gloria here getting into some type of argument with the name that you see on the screen, Ivan.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So that's Gloria telling Ivan, how do you say that name? Nisevich, KNEZEVICH, to go ahead and hit her. Then there's messages of Gloria telling Randy that Ivan tried to kill me today. So yeah, we have messages of Gloria actually telling people that Ivan was trying to kill her and everything else. There's just too much to go over. You're gonna have to rewind the video and go back to the beginning and check it out. But yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of names that we're gonna go ahead and put out there. And Rita wants to do it, and we're gonna put it out there, and hopefully them folks don't want that put out there, and they will let us know where Gloria is located. I appreciate you guys. Let me see what's coming in real quick. Hold on real quick. Read it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, so check it out. So this is a message from Ivan. I'm going to read it to you guys. Hey, Rose, good afternoon, and thank you for your time and effort for looking for Gloria. My name is Ivan. I was letting her stay here at my property for about 6 months until she could get back on her feet. If you have any questions, please contact me because I have been getting death threats and my house was almost caught on fire because of this. He then goes on to say, I know where Gloria came from and her mother, Rita, and sister from down below. She does have family and foster family, so please let me fill you in because I have to clear this up for me and everyone who really cares. So that's Ivan writing this to someone named Rose. But yet, so keep that in mind. That's Ivan there playing the concern part, right? But then here we have this. Hit me, Ivan. Hit me, Ivan. Did you hear that? And then we have Gloria telling Randy, he tried to kill me. Ivan tried to kill me. Yeah. Ivan's so concerned, though. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. We're going to go ahead and just turn this one off, but we will be back again tomorrow, folks. For sure. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys mañana. Hold on. before I get off, let me just see what Rita said again. Okay. All right, guys. Ivan is watching. Ivan, if you're watching, send me an email. Email address is at the bottom. AV United. We stand, you psychopath. You are a psycho, and we want to know where her body is at and everyone else who's involved. Let it be known. That's all we need to know. Where is her body? It's that simple. That's simple. All right, guys. I'm out of here. AV Watchmen